Hey, what is happening, guys? Thank you for tuning in. Rules for Rebels here, and in today's video, I just wanted to share a Yahoo Finance article that I saw today that I thought was kind of interesting. I thought it might be of interest to you guys as well. So, the article is titled "eBay is quote unquote seriously considering accepting Bitcoin." So they kind of joke about how you can buy like a Bitcoin mining rig on eBay, you can buy a just hold hoodie on eBay, and you can also buy like these novelty coins, right? But on a more serious note, apparently Yahoo Finance talked to Scott Cutler, a senior vice president of eBay Americas, and he told Yahoo Finance in an interview this week that they are quote unquote seriously considering accepting Bitcoin, but said we're not quite there yet. So I thought this article might interest you guys. I get a lot of comments on YouTube videos about, have you heard the rumors that Amazon might start accepting Bitcoin? A few weeks back, maybe a few months back, it came to light that Amazon was buying up some cryptocurrency web domains. So people started to speculate that Amazon might start accepting Bitcoin. Overstock, one of their competitors, accepts Bitcoin. So I thought you guys might find it kind of interesting that eBay is maybe entertaining the idea of accepting Bitcoin. It doesn't sound like they're too serious. I mean, with Overstock, when they started accepting, they've been accepting Bitcoin for a while. And one cool thing about them is, and also kind of ballsy, I talked about this in the live stream the other night. Initially, and for a couple of years, they were keeping 90% of all their money that came in Bitcoin and only converting 10% to fiat or dollars. I believe now they're 50-50, but either way, I thought that was kind of ballsy of them to do, and that's pretty cool. Anyhow, the one thing I kind of question is, I don't know if you guys remember this, but maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, anytime a big company came out and made an announcement that they were accepting Bitcoin, they got like a ton of press for it. So it almost kind of got to the point where I think people who don't really necessarily believe in Bitcoin are like, hey, we're accepting Bitcoin just to get some free press and kind of ride the Bitcoin wave. I mean, everyone's kind of jumping on the Bitcoin bandwagon. I saw Jungle Scout actually made a video today. Should you start an Amazon business or buy Bitcoin? So, I mean, it's called culture hacking. Everybody is in some way trying to tie themselves into Bitcoin. So maybe eBay is serious about this, and maybe they're just kind of trying to jump on the cryptocurrency bandwagon. One kind of interesting thing, this article said not many retailers accept cryptocurrency. So that's true and not so true. I mean, it's not as widely accepted as a lot of us would like to see it. But Overstock and a whole lot of other companies. Here's kind of an interesting list. So Steam actually just stopped accepting Bitcoin, but Steam up until recently, Overstock, Microsoft, Virgin Galactic, which is Richard Branson's space thing, Save the Children, eGifter, OkCupid, Namecheap, Wikipedia, Peach Airlines, Tesla, Zynga, 4chan, Mega Uploads, Mint.com. Not sure what Fancy is. Square just recently started dealing with Bitcoin. Shopify. Not sure what Naughty America is. Newegg, Lionsgate Films, Badoo, Remax. I mean, a whole stripe, a whole lot of. There are a whole lot of big companies, and plus many smaller kind of niche ones as well that are accepting Bitcoin. So I thought that was somewhat of a little bit of a falsehood by the article. But yeah, overall, it would be cool to see eBay accept cryptocurrency. Couple things they'd have to work out. eBay is very protective of their buyers and the buyer experience. So I'm sure, they're not just going to do peer-to-peer transactions. They'd have to set up some type of escrow system, similar to kind of how PayPal holds the money during disputes and things like that. But yeah, the reason I question how serious they are, I mean, anybody can say we're seriously looking at it. I remember before Overstock started rolling out, in addition to accepting Bitcoin, they were accepting over like 35 or 45 different altcoins as well. And they made an announcement that they were working with Shapeshift on coming up with some type of payment platform. So, we don't necessarily have any details here that like eBay is seriously working with the company trying to get this into works, but it is kind of cool that they're at least entertaining it. For any of you guys who want to sell things online for cryptocurrency, you might want to check out this kind of an interesting platform called Open Bazarr. Open Bazarr is kind of a cool platform. Not too long ago, they came out with the Open Bazarr 2.0. It's kind of like an eBay. It's a little bit different in that it's not a website. It's actually a program that you run on your desktop. Up until recently, you were kind of like a server for Open Bazarr back with Open Bazarr 1. So if your computer wasn't online and if you weren't logged into Open Bazarr, your store wasn't online and people couldn't see your store. One great change with Open Bazaar 2.0 is you don't have to be online, your computer doesn't have to be on, you don't have to be logged in, and your store is still live. So that's a big benefit. There's no platform fees, there's no monthly fee to join, no monthly fees, no listing fees, no banks, no credit cards. You can live chat with your customers, you can customize your store. But this is peer-to-peer, no middlemen. I believe they do have an escrow system set up. But yeah, I hear a lot of people like, oh, I wish there was like a Fiverr site where I could do gigs and earn Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. And I hear the same thing about like, oh, I wish there were an easier way to, sell things and earn cryptocurrency. So really kind of a cool concept here. You might want to check this out. And I guess we'll have to kind of stay tuned and see if eBay really is serious about accepting Bitcoin. So thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And if any of you guys sell on Open Bazaar, drop a comment below. Let me know. Let me and other YouTubers know, people who are reading this, kind of what you think about it, what the platform's like, if you're having any success on it, etc. So catch you guys on the next video, and I'll talk to you later.